Good morning, happy week 2, day 8 of 75 hard. Okay, let's get going on this day. I drank my coffee and I finished my thumbnail and I just uploaded my 75 hard day 1 video. Like I have mentioned, I'm vlogging every single day, uploading a video every single day, either until I complete or until I fail the challenge. And so today's day 8, but I am doing it like a week behind so that I have extra buffer time to edit the videos, all of that. I have days 1, 2, and 3 edited. You would think I'd be further along, but last week was crazy, okay? Just trying to like get everything in order and whatever. And so it's finally time to get to the gym. It's about 9:30, so it's not too late, which is good. I typically like to go around 9, but I knew I had to get the video up and everything. Last night I kind of had a late night, so that's done for the morning. Ideally, I won't have anything to do in the morning. I'm gonna try to fix up my routine for the next coming days. I think I can do it. I'm like ready to have such a good productive day. The brain is on, I'm like ready. It's like Monday, I'm ready to tackle everything. It is a leg day today. Whenever it's a leg day, I always hope that the gym is like very empty because usually I need more equipment for leg days than I do upper body. And so I just, want to be able to use it. Because even if I film my workouts and it looks empty, sometimes I just specifically film so there's not people in the background. It may look empty, but it may not be empty, you know what I mean? And yes, I just go to my apartment gym, so like, obviously there's way less people compared to if I went to an actual gym. That being said, it's also obviously a lot smaller, so there's less room and I have to be a little more strategic, whatever, but it's good. We are dressed, Amazon shorts, Amazon Hanes tee, Aerie sports bra. Not gonna lie, I'm actually getting kind of hungry. I'm gonna quickly have some collagen because it has protein in it. I don't really feel like eating. I really want to get this workout done, so I'm gonna have that and hopefully that fills me up for the next at least 45 minutes. Let's go hit legs. Starting week 2, day 1 of my workout program on the Alive app called Lift Intermediate. We love an empty gym. It's one of the things that we love the most. Gym is empty. We're off to a great start. We started with hip thrusts, which is awesome. I love using my pink barbell pad. I think it's so cute. Then into box squats. I've actually never done these before. Last week I was supposed to do them, but both benches were busy, so I just did regular squats. And I'm definitely getting used to these. They're a shallower squat than I typically do, so I wasn't exactly sure what weight to do. Then into RDLs. I really do love an RDL. Just gotta always remember the mind to muscle connection and proper form. And then ending with some hamstring curls, which I try to like lean forward and get the full stretch. Someone actually left a comment with that tip once, which was really awesome. And workout is complete. Workout was good. I am so pale right now and extra noticing my cellulite, but you know what? That's okay. That's part of the reason I like working out my hamstrings, which today was more like glutes and hamstrings, and I like the hamstring machine. Although I wish we had the lay down one, but we have the sit one, which is great. In my head, I'm like, okay, if I tighten up and strengthen my hamstrings, maybe the appearance of cellulite will decrease. No idea if that's any correlation at all, because cellulite is heavily genetic. I mean, there's other factors too, but it's heavily genetic. So, unfortunately, I may be stuck, but you know what, whatever. I've come to accept it. I've had cellulite literally like, probably since I hit puberty, I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna eat breakfast. I wanna make more Greek yogurt bagels today, but I cannot wait for those. Where's the pan? Oh, the pan's dirty, I forgot. Oh no, I made eggs yesterday and I didn't clean the pan yet. This is terrible news. I don't want to clean the pan. I just want to like get food in my body so that I can shower and get to cooking and then get some work done. Oh gosh, I really don't want to clean this pan. It would take me 2 seconds, but it's like a big barrier for me right now. I'm like, I just can't do it. But the thing is too, we have bread in the fridge that's gonna go bad. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just make a piece of toast for the meantime. Then I'll do like eggs and bagels situation for lunch. Screw it, I'm doing toast. I'm doing toast, peanut butter toast. Gotta use up the bread. I just want to get the day started, okay? I got a lot that I want to do and I'm like excited to do it. I'm feeling very motivated. Like I wish this day could go on for like 2 days time because I feel like everything I want to do, I don't have time to do today. Like I really want to edit a bunch of videos. I want to clean my room. I have a to-do list I've been not getting things done on for like a week now. And I just want to knock everything out so I can start fresh tomorrow. And I'm very motivated today, okay? Week 2, technically day 8. Week 1 is officially done, and you know what? Let's talk about it. I think part of the reason I feel so motivated right now is because I have a week down. Like, I've had no alcohol, which right before I started the challenge, I was drinking kind of a lot because I was like seeing friends, doing all the social things, which whatever, like I was just socially drinking a lot, and I was very much ready to take a break. And I feel like actually a lot of my friends are doing dry January. For example, we hung out with a group of people yesterday and most of them are doing dry January, so it's nice. I can be around people that are drinking and not drink, but it's just nicer when you're vibing with the same people, you know, like we played games, it was so much fun, whatever. But I have a week down. Honestly, like, I will say this again, because I don't have, you know, like a 9-to-5 job or I don't have kids. I mean, yes, I have my own responsibilities and my own challenges. I will say, like, I do think it's probably easier for me to complete this challenge and do all of the tasks in my day-to-day life because of that. You know, like I do have an advantage. However, my boyfriend is doing it alongside me and he does work a 9-to-5 job. He's an actuary and he works from home, yet I feel like his week has gone pretty well doing everything. I'd have to ask him, I guess. We haven't really sat down and talked about it, but like he's doing well. He had to do a really late workout yesterday, like because we had plans all day, whatever. Ooh, this one's almost done. Number 1 done. I mean, I'm definitely getting into the groove of things. I really want to get some routines down more, but doing these tasks is getting easier and I feel like it's really motivating me, you know? Like I just woke up and it's not like I got the best sleep of my life last night or anything, but I just woke up feeling very, let's do this. Like I want to do the tasks I've been avoiding, like just random things off my to-do list. I want to finish my laundry. Like I'm just feeling very motivated, and I just really feel like it's because I've been practicing such good habits and being consistent with everything for a week now. It's like, you know, once you keep doing things and you're feeling good, you want to keep going. So whether you're interested in doing a challenge like this or not, sticking to whatever your healthy habits are, no matter what they are, if you're consistent with it, I truly feel like it fires you up and makes you want to keep going. This can apply to literally anyone. Like just you're consistent, you're practicing good things, you start feeling good, you're like, yes, let's keep this going. I don't know, I'm just feeling good and motivated. The weekends are definitely harder than the weekdays, but you know, I feel like that's really expected and I want to make plans, I want to be social, so it's just making sure that I have my tasks done really before I do things on the weekends. But it's all about your priorities, right? So it's been good, I'm feeling good, I'm happy I'm 1 week down, although I have a lot of weeks to go. So I barely made a dent in the challenge, but regardless, I'm feeling good. I don't see like physical change yet or anything, but honestly, I'm not even really paying attention to that, which I think is the best way to go about it. Yes, I'd be happy to notice some in, you know, 2 weeks, a month, whatever, but I'm not really like intensely watching that, nor should I be. I think my mindset's pretty good and I'm really happy about it. Although I will say after 1 week, I still hold the opinion that a gallon of water is just too much, but it's a rule, so I'm gonna do it. But I don't agree with it, and that's okay. Let's make some Greek yogurt bagels. Sorry if you can hear the dryer, it is on right now. But I am trying to perfect my ratio so that I can kind of establish a new method, new recipe, whatever that I kind of abide by. Because I've been trying to change it up from what I used to do. And I think this size of bagels works better. I will add 2 cups of plain Greek yogurt. I usually buy the Chobani kind. I used to do the Great Value, like Walmart store brand one, but honestly, the Chobani one is thicker and works better. Unfortunately, the more expensive one actually makes a difference, in my opinion. And 2 cups of self-rising flour. You can certainly hand mix this, but I recently got a KitchenAid, so of course I'm gonna be using that. Any chance I get, I am using the KitchenAid, and we mix until it mixes into a dough. It now looks like this. Flour the surface, grab the dough. I'm gonna kind of coat it a little. It's really, really sticky, but that's normal. That's kind of just how it is. I'm gonna make it into a ball and then cut it into 6 pieces. I'm gonna try to make them as even as possible. Ooh, these are not gonna be even. One more cut. And then you literally just try to form them into bagels. So I'm just gonna make them into like little logs and then connect the ends like that. You can make it into a ball and then push your thumb through, but I just feel like that might be a little messier. It doesn't really matter, right? As long as you make them into some sort of ball. It doesn't even really need the hole in the middle, let's be real. But you shape all 6 of them. I totally forgot to preheat the oven. We're gonna set it to 375, but we will crack an egg and whisk it so that we can do an egg wash. And lastly, we'll season with everything but the bagel seasoning. I really find that this is just the best flavor that works with the Greek yogurt. I haven't tried others. You certainly could, and maybe I will one day, but this is just tried and true and works and tastes delicious every time. Then of course they'll go right into the oven. Last time I baked them for a really long time, so I'm gonna watch them to see if I can gauge what the time was. They were for like 40 minutes and I felt like that was way too long. So the oven's not quite preheated though. I will start a timer right now, or a stopwatch I guess. I used to do 1 cup for 4 of them, so they'd each be a 1/4 a cup of the mix, and that they were too small. I think the golden rule, or like my preference now, is gonna be 2 cups of Greek yogurt and self-raising flour, and then dividing the dough into 6 equal parts, which will give you, it's about 1/3 a cup per bagel as opposed to a 1/4.
Knowing what you're doing one morning or like later at people,
I really need to get Duncan outside for his first walk, so he's gonna watch the bagels. We might be back before they need to come out, because like I said, last time they were literally in there for 40 minutes, and we're not gonna walk for 40 minutes, so I'm gonna get outside really quick, and we'll finish the bagels when I get back. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Hi. Thanks for checking in. This midday walk obviously doesn't count like towards the workouts or anything, which is totally fine, but it is just so nice to get out and move in the middle of the day. Like if you don't make an effort to, for example, move on your lunch break or whatever, it's so easy to just not. So I love getting outside, getting the fresh air. Obviously the weather's decent here, so I don't have those freezing temperature obstacles, but gorgeous. They've officially been in the oven for 45 minutes, which seems pretty long, honestly. The bottoms look golden and done and nice. I'm gonna let them cool before I cut in. I really feel like this is a good size though. I like this ratio. It's literally steaming. It looks so good. It is a little doughy on the inside, but it is cooked. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna go ahead and put them face up in the air fryer. You know what, now that these are bigger, I might actually be able to just throw them in the toaster, but I'm gonna put them in the air fryer so I can see them on like the top shelf, and then I'm gonna eat one right away because I'm hungry. I'm behind on protein. I'm gonna get a lot of protein with my dinner though, but I want one now. So let's toast her up. I would want to retoast it anyway, you know, on a daily basis, so I don't mind that like the middle, in my opinion, can use a little extra. It is all good, but they look phenomenal. The old recipe was less messy, I will say. But this gets a good size bagel, and I'm officially converting. I'm switching. If you're new here, I used to always use these silicone molds, and you know what? They're actually literally the same size. Maybe I'll try these again, and I'll just use more of the mix. You know, I'll do the new ratio, but try them in these silicone molds because it really is way less messy. Gorgeous. A bagel and cream cheese is like actually in my top 5 favorite foods though. I mean, if we're being real picky here, of course I'd choose like a New York City bagel with like flavored cream cheese, but honestly, this healthy swap is like the best swap ever. They're actually good. They actually hit. I think this is like 14 grams of protein, something like that, because there is protein in self-raising flour too. Of course, it's a lot of carbs, but like Greek yogurt is great for you. Filling up number 3. Gonna make a coffee and get some stuff done. Good boy, Dunks. We're on our 45-minute walk. We were talking about how they're definitely going a lot quicker. The first one felt like it took forever, and then obviously walking in the rain last week also took forever, but the more we do them, the more they're just like nice. Just us without our phones, talking to each other, getting in some steps, you know, it's just like a good environment and always feels good to get out and walk. Also, what I was thinking is I think living in Texas, 75 hard, definitely easier to start in January. However, it would be so much harder to do over the summer, right? like, I mean, it's pretty obvious, but just thinking back to like when I attempted it in 2023, it was so cold. Like oh my gosh, I remember trying to do the walks outside was so bad. So at least that part is really nice and easy for the weather right now. I'm making the same chicken egg roll in a bowl for dinner that I've been making the past few days. It's just so easy and so good, and I want to use up the veggies. Garlic, cabbage, cauliflower, carrots, soy sauce, then add turmeric, add chicken, green onions, a little more soy sauce for fun, and sesame seeds. It is so yummy and colorful and great. Finally, last one of the day. I've actually been really productive this afternoon. I ate dinner and I've just been getting stuff done, which is amazing. Last water, it's just after 7:30, so I have a little bit of time, but I just hate when I drink it so late because then I have to constantly pee and it disrupts my sleep. So let's get on this. I need a few more grams of protein, and this is like the same as Fairlife, high protein milk. This is really saving the day for me. So good too. This chapter of Atomic Habits is all about environment and how we are like products of our environment, essentially. How like we see things and we get a cue to do something or not to do something. So an example he uses is like, a lot of people forget to take their vitamins in the morning because they're away in a pantry, right? If you left them out on the counter before you go to bed, you wake up in the morning, you see them, you take them. You know, it's all about kind of like setting up your environment for success. And that's why it's super smart to like put your gym clothes out in the morning so that when you wake up, you have to get dressed right away. Then you're one step closer to going to the gym. I haven't like actively taken any steps to make changes in my environment to make me like more productive. Not that I know, but that is such a powerful tool and something that I think we should all think about. He's also mentioning how habits can be easier to change in new environments because you can have like new associations. And an example I have for this is when I lived in Wisconsin, I would always work out at night, but when I moved here, I made it a priority to make working out part of my morning. And although I don't like wake up at 6 a.m. and head to the gym right away, I still work out in the morning. I usually go at like 9 o'clock, and I had a very fresh environment, new environment, fresh slate, right? Like I moved and I knew that's something I wanted to do. And so now the morning rolls around, I like want to get ready to go to the gym. And if I wait too long, I start getting antsy and I'm just like craving that feeling like I need to go out of the apartment, I need to go. And so it's that association and just being in a new environment and like establishing that routine, because your relationships with the things in your environment matter a lot too. Number 4, done. So you remember how I said I was feeling so motivated today? Like I just wanted to be really productive, whatever. I kind of disappeared from the vlog this afternoon because I was doing exactly that. I was actually being so productive, which is amazing. I feel like I got a good amount of stuff done during the day, whether you saw it or not. I really wanted to make the bagels. I like cleaned up the kitchen. I put my laundry away. 2 loads of laundry I put away. And then this afternoon, I was just checking things off my to-do list left and right. I'm talking verifying health insurance, car insurance, our lease renewal, getting things in order for when we go to Colorado, investment accounts, like so many things. We were just working on the computer, checking things off the list, and I just feel so much more organized. Things that I've been meaning to cross off the list for a while now, like things are finally filed away. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling fresh, productive, just like I got work stuff done, I got life stuff done, like I feel more put together. And I apologize for kind of leaving you out of that, but like, I don't know, do you really want to hear about my health insurance? Probably not. And even if you did, like that's probably something I shouldn't talk about. I also wouldn't even know how to talk about that because it is beyond me. I had a really, really awesome afternoon, and that's what I'm saying, like, it's not like I had like a, you know, extra cup or 2 of coffee or anything. Like, I've just been feeling so good because I've had such a solid week, and it makes me want to be more productive. I think day 2 or day 3 it was, I posted that I was just like so unmotivated, not in a gym sense, but I just didn't want to do anything. Like, I would sit down, open my computer, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this, do that, and like, yeah, it was like stupid little problems, right? But like, sometimes you just don't want to do tasks that you need to do, right? And Today was a day unlike that. I just was killing it, and I'm ready to do that tomorrow. There's still things I wanted to do today that I did not get done today, so I will see you tomorrow and we'll do those tomorrow, but things are looking up. Like 1 week down into week 2, I'm just feeling so much better and inspired, and I'm so motivated. Like when you start a challenge, you're gonna be motivated right away, have this like big wave of motivation, like I'm ready to tackle this, I'm ready to do it, but I still feel that way. Like I just feel like I'm benefiting from all these good habits, and it's keeping me fired up, you know, which is great. And I'm not even like seeing physical progress. It's not like I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm getting so fit, I wanna work on myself. It's just like, no, I just genuinely feel good. And I think that's the best thing. I did my reading, just finished my water, literally I ended the day at 104 grams of protein, so we hit that goal, which is amazing. Progress picture I did this morning, and workout, duh, I did 2 workouts, which you saw. So it's been a great day. Day 8 is done. Please remember to subscribe if you are following along this journey. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow in my next one, day 9.